It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the fifth-year pro who can really fill up a stat sheet, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly, the way that rocket arm could throw the ball all over the field. Been hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show. You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Brings it in at the 12. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 6th-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, man, he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
That pass is complete to McBride. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
One more time with Connor. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up third and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Third and goal for Connor. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Matt Prater for the point after try. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
Herbert from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. On the return for the Cardinals, DJ Dallas. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Begins his return at the 16. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, ball at the 36. Connor on the inside give. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. It's Connor again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
True story, Kate. After practice one time, the head coach in the NFL said, "I'm done with my fault. I'm done with my bad. No more of that tapping on your chest." That was an example of the quarterback delivering a perfect pass, and the receiver, do your job.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, ball at the 36. Sticking with Edwards here. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. A A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. To throw, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. First down carry for Connor. And he's brought down up across the 40. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 41. The screen pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Chargers working here. Herbert. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
J.K. Scott's on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He's got it at the 24. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get this one to Connor. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 38. This will be cut by Connor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Murray. Wilson's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. That's complete. Here's Connor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll throw it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. He's running for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So it's halftime here.
One up, one
They're
another.
all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Arizona has the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes its offense. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Money to start this drive with Connor. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. It's an option to the left side. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, Murray. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the gun, it's Murray. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers, 3rd down coming. Now Kyler. Dump off complete to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter do a play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Edwards got it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 21. Finding Hurst. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, here's Herbert. On target to Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's Edwards. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate. Right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Herbert now off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's trying to go deep again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Right back to Connor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Well, the defense is... Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Carry here for Connor. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A give right side to Connor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Looking to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Connor here from the gun. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 29. He's on the move. He's on the move. Jukes one to and he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Prater on for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Herbert on 1st down. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Chargers losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Now to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. Escapes the puck. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Connor trying the right side. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just one. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running this with Connor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. It's Connor again. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football. It is a part of the game, even for the very best. Nothing more to do about it now than shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be coming right back your way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Finger inbounds. Oh, what a play! So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.